They're supposed to be watchdogs overseeing the Detroit Police Department, but as the 7 investigators have shown time and time again, they are often the last to know about police misconduct.
Tonight, the 7 investigators have the latest example. How did police commissioners promote an officer repeatedly accused of domestic violence without knowing his past?
Our Ross Jones is getting answers.
I feel that they're ready, I feel that they're committed, and I feel that they're ready to serve this community and lead these men and women.
At a Board of Police Commissioners meeting earlier this month, nearly 20 Detroit officers were up for a promotion. Chief James White recommended them, and when commissioners voted, there was near unanimous approval.
You guys are going to be new leaders, right? And when the young officers mess up, we're going to hold you guys responsible. Make sure you lead them into the right way.
But one of the officers promoted has not led a career anyone should try to follow. During Detective Lemuel Sims' time on the force, he's been accused by 3 different women of domestic abuse. The first time came in 2011, when Internal Affairs concluded Sims forced entry through his then-girlfriend's kitchen window, ransacked her home, and choked her. The Wayne County prosecutor charged Sims, but the case was later dismissed when his girlfriend declined to testify. There is no record Sims was ever punished. 3 years later, Sims was accused of assaulting a different girlfriend. This time, 3 different witnesses said they saw him choke her. Again, the Wayne County prosecutor charged Sims, and again, the charges were dismissed when the alleged victim declined to testify. Sims was suspended for 1 week. Then, in 2015, Sims was hit with a 2-week suspension for his 3rd allegation of domestic violence. Yet another woman accusing him of grabbing and bruising her. As an officer, Sims received 33 citizen complaints and has been disciplined 17 separate times, totaling 40 days suspended. We first revealed his troubling history in 2021.
I think most people would be surprised to learn that a cop could be credibly accused by multiple women of physical abuse and he'd still be a cop.
He's been identified in our risk assessment as well, and we'll be taking proactive steps.
Fast forward to today, and it's not clear what proactive steps DPD did or didn't take with Detective Sims, but earlier this month,
Detective Lemuel R. Sims.
Commissioners voted 9-0 to promote him.
Does it make sense to you that the board recently promoted an officer who has been accused 3 different times of domestic violence?
You know, it's alarming, some of the things that I hear.
Did you know that you voted to promote that officer?
Did I vote to promote that officer?
Yes.
I'm not certain.
Commissioner Burton.
Yes.
He did.
I didn't know nothing about that information.
It's my fault for not reading all the information, but I didn't see that.
Sims' history wasn't a secret. In addition to our story documenting his past, commissioners received this spreadsheet before their vote, disclosing his 3 domestic violence or assault allegations.
I can't tell you why the board wasn't watching right now. I know I was watching.
Did you know that he'd been accused by 3 different women? So you weren't really watching that?
No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that in there.
Had you known that, would you have voted to promote him?
No, obviously not.
It's disappointing. What he's accused of doing is strangling someone.
Johanna Kanonen is the Director of Law and Policy for the Michigan Coalition to End Domestic and Sexual Violence, and says promoting an officer with Sims' history sends the wrong message to domestic violence victims.
The community's relationship with the police department doesn't work if no one calls them because they don't trust them, or if they think, well, this is going on in the department, I know it, I've seen it, and now he gets a promotion.
Even if commissioners had voted against promoting Sims, several tell me they fear they could have been overruled. That's because the police union contract says officers can be blocked from seeking promotions in only limited circumstances, like sustained allegations of lying or displaying a pattern of bias or excessive force against citizens in the previous 7 years. But a pattern of domestic violence claims isn't mentioned. Still, commissioners tell me tonight that's no excuse for watchdogs like them to miss what's right in front of their eyes.
If I could figure this out, why couldn't this board?
That's a great question.
We're oversight, right? We usually find out something after it happens.
I found out, though, so if I could...
You deep dive. You deep dive. I don't deep dive that tough.
We did attempt to reach Sergeant Sims through his police union for comment, but did not hear back. The chief's office, who allowed Sims to seek this promotion, says he was subject to ethics and legal training last year, as well as being monitored by the department's risk assessment team beginning in 2022. They reported no additional concerns. Records show that Sims has not been disciplined by DPD since 2017, and his union rep told me he has mentored him the last several years and believes he is a changed officer. We certainly hope that that is true.
Yeah, so despite being accused of choking 2 women and then a third accusation of assault, that promotion stands.
It does. He is now a sergeant.
You will be continuing to watch this. Hopefully the oversight board will.
Hopefully we're not the only
well.
ones. Yeah.
Exactly.
Maybe
Ross.
they'll do a deep dive.
Ross, thank you.